Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them down from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Where'd it go? Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be from my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Head, head, head. Do you want to talk about something, Sayori? Holy crap is right! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Believe it! Yes, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see. Yes. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful and stuff. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Well, I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Oh god, I hope everyone doesn't die at the end of this game. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting accepted with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I'm gonna let that one go. What if this is one of those times? But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Ha! I'm just kidding. It's very easy for me to be pessimistic. Alright, Monica, what do you want to ruin everything about with today? Hi again, Zarik. How's the writing going? It's alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Oh, you never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Well, didn't you just steal it? So, I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yes, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I think the dick. But I don't know for sure. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Oh no, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Oh. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last one to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not anything wrong with that? Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Does this girl have synesthesia or something? It's even more ass sharp than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how the space to your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Oh, sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game! You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? It's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Is she supposed to be like the default girl you're supposed to pick? I don't even know. Who should I show the poem to next? Alright, Natsuki, let's look at your Happy Flower Sunshine script. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's just going to sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? I'm really not. It's just working out that way. You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... Ooh! It looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. That's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh wow, you don't even get to read her poem. That's interesting. Huh. Wonder if that changes. Curious. Alright, let's show it to Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. She stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, Zarik? This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. Really wanted to try giving it more imagery? That's what I did. Yuri visibly swallows and then her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know! It's fine. Take your time. She breathes, collects her thoughts. Now that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. Well, no. No, it doesn't, girl. No, it doesn't. Seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. You say you've never shared your writing before? Mm-hmm. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? She nods. Oh, okay. Well then, alright. Conversation over. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. No! But we are friends, and I would not do the laughing. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. But not that other tramp. Oh god. Okay. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies, as I am an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. I bred my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, and urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Yay! I can read cursive. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Slice the bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. Slice the bread and I feed myself again. Yeah, no, I get the last sentence of that very well. It's always kind of scary, like, thinking that the things you do are really just so that you can enjoy the feelings other people give you of being, like, appreciated for what you do. There's a lot of complex thought you can do behind the idea of, like, the reasoning of why people do things. It's almost kind of scary, you know, the Pavlovian idea of doing something so much for someone that, you know, they almost get conditioned to expect it, to appreciate it, to need it. But I'm playing a video game, so I won't talk about that right now. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Well, I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even begin to figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Well, because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Do you have anything like that, Zarik? Oh, well, yeah, I guess I do. It's totally not tons of pornography. I feel like everyone has a little something like that, right? The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I had learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yes! Yeah, no, that's... wow. It's spot on, girl. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things, like feeding me chocolates. There really aren't many people like you, Zarik. No, yeah, this game's got it spot on. There aren't. No, it's not exaggerating, actually. No, that's true. It's just how I feel. Never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. She smiles sincerely at me for a moment. Her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Heh! Y'all suck at this. Last-minute preparations are the only way to prepare. Don't worry so much, we're gonna keep it simple. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought I heard about it already. We're gonna be performing! Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too! Sayuri's putting it all into the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee 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 hee. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Oh, well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never, ever in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Well, guys. No, Sayuri, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had never shared their poems with anyone up until a couple days ago. Yeah, like 2 days ago. It's kind of escalating fast. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, and cookies! Oh, finding new horizons and having fun. Right. Those reasons. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? Are you ready to fight some aliens? Wrong game. Wrong game. My bad. My bad. I know we all do. If it takes... Blah. If it all takes us standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Oh, such a motivational speech. They should both still say no. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get these new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe true, but if there's another guy in here, then you'll look totally like lame in comparison to any other male species. Oh, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Oh, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? She dejectedly glances around everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha ha ha! That's everyone! You're all caught and bound by contract! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Death by boy chocolate. You'll be fine, Yuri, but anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, that's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how can you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Oh, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Monica, maybe your poems should be saved for last. You're kinda crazy, girl. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. She begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And finally, Monica finishes the recitation. I don't actually know what word that was. Recitation? Anyway, the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. Oh, that was so good, Monica. Oh, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next to Yuri? Yuri's like, I'll go next. Ah, Yuri's all fired up. She's filled with determination. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. This poem is called... You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Her voice shakes as she starts reading her poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As she gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in books. Quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly she's finished, and everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as if she bewildered even herself. She must have been in her ultra instinct mode. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards. It's not as though we didn't want to applaud her, but we so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Oh, Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and walks over to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. I giggled. Oh, so Yuri? Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Trying to think of it as if you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. Oh, I see. Sugoi. Okay then. She begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori. It's serene and bittersweet and buttercup and butterscotch. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Aw, good job, Sayori. Even Zarik liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, it seemed poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Tee-hee-hee. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. And the way time works in this game, it could be tomorrow. Who knows? Now who's next? Natsuki? Harumph. Don't make me go before Zarik. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Zarik lower everyone's standards a little before even I have to do it. Yo girl, that's smart. That's smart. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel awkward. I recite my poem. So I'm not exactly confident in my writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Oh, don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Maybe? Alright, then that leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Well, it's because you're presenting. And the poem is called Jump. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. And see, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. It was terrible! Never make me do it again. Till tomorrow. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I would think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so meh. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you will all have an idea of what's it like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Oh, jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Well, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. That's about it for today. I know that the festival's coming up, but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. God damn it. So we're working out really nice so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. So what's today? I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It was for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, and I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Oh, tee-hee-hee. These guys, don't make such a big deal about it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Zarik, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot has happened and already changed. Today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori, Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to, she fumbles with the words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. What? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Tee hee hee. Man. Okay. So, I don't know what I would do. Because on one hand, you know, it's cool walking home with like, you know, like your lifelong friend. But it wouldn't be bad to change it up and walk home with Yuri. Just to try it out. And you could switch. But also seems clear that the main character and story don't really have much of a connection beyond friendship. The best thing to do would be for all three of them to walk home together. But maybe that's just my mentality of just kind of taking like the middle road and not really picking sides. There's not really a way in this world that you can make everyone happy all the time. Sorry, Yuri, I'm going to have to break your heart. Why over Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart go Doki Doki? And given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? It has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know, right? Need you. Yuri, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Oh, if you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. Well, it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take this away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. I think the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? God damn it!